Schools have become emergency shelters, offering food, water, and emotional support to displaced families. Welcome to the Teach-Lead-Innovate podcast, where we dive deep into the heart of innovation, leadership, and transformative ideas shaping the future of education and technology. Each episode is a journey into the minds of visionary educators, thinkers, and leaders who are not just talking about change, they're living it. Real people leading real change. This is where passion meets practice and ideas come to life. Welcome to the Teach-Lead-Innovate podcast. Welcome everybody to Teach-Lead-Innovate's weekly wrap-up. I'm your host, Dave Walker, and I'm here to keep you ahead of the curve with this week's most important stories in education, technology, and leadership. Buckle up, it's time to dive in. Our first story takes us to UCLA, where the university extended remote instruction through Friday due to evacuation zones approaching campus. Severe weather and flooding risks have prompted this decision, prioritizing student safety and staff safety while maintaining academic continuity. The administration is collaborating with local emergency services and providing real-time updates to students and staff. And this move highlights the importance of flexible learning infrastructure in managing crises. A 2014 study published in the Internet and Higher Education found that universities equipped with robust hybrid and online learning models are better positioned to respond during emergencies, ensuring minimal disruption to student learning. Next, in a bold move, New York Governor Kathy Hochul has proposed free breakfast and lunch for all public school students statewide. The initiative addresses food insecurity, which affects millions of children across the United States, and eliminates the stigma often associated with free or reduced price meal programs. According to research published in the Journal of Nutrition, consistent access to nutritious meals not only improves student academic performance, but also has long-term health benefits. While funding mechanisms for the proposal are still being finalized, advocates believe this initiative could serve as a model for other states to follow. Now, moving to California again, and speaking about the wildfires, as wildfires continue to wreak havoc, educators are stepping up to support their communities. Schools have become emergency shelters, offering food, water, and emotional support to displaced families. Teachers and staff have volunteered their time, demonstrating once again the essential role of schools as community anchors. And a study in urban education underscores this point, noting that schools often take on expanded roles during crises, providing resources beyond their educational mandate. And the efforts in Los Angeles reflect the resilience and dedication of educators in the face of adversity, showing up again as they always do when their communities need them. And our final news item in education, we're going to move to Kentucky on this. And in that state, a federal judge has ruled against a Biden administration regulation expanding Title IX protections for transgender students. And this decision limits the enforcement of Title IX provisions related to gender identity in the state. The ruling is part of an ongoing national legal debate about the scope of Title IX, which has historically been a cornerstone of educational equity. As this case progresses, its implications could shape how schools navigate federal mandates and state governance on issues of discrimination and inclusion. Now, let's turn to technology. SpaceX successfully completed its 7th Starship flight, marking another milestone in reusable spacecraft technology. The mission tested high-altitude flight and re-entry capabilities, moving the company closer to its goal of sustainable space exploration. And this launches a significant step in SpaceX's broader mission to make interplanetary travel more accessible and cost-effective. The company's advancements continue to inspire new generations of scientists and engineers while demonstrating the potential for commercial space travel. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for the day when I can board the ship and make my way to Mars. Yeah, Venus isn't going to work. The atmosphere is terrible. But I can't wait to just be able to get on a spaceship and be able to travel in outer space. I don't know about you, but that would be a wonderful dream for me. Staying on the topic of technology, a new report has revealed that artificial intelligence could lead to the loss of up to 200,000 jobs in the financial sector as automation replaces roles like trading, analytics, and customer service. This shift underscores the transformative impact of AI and the growing importance of reskilling workers. Now, this is so important, and this has huge implications for the educational community, right? Not just, education, because we are literally preparing our students for the world, not only that we're in, but that we are going to be entering into the future undetermined. And according to a 2021 study, Computers in Education, introducing AI literacy in K-12 education can prepare students for the demands of an AI-driven economy. These findings highlight, once again, the critical role of education systems in adapting to technological advancements. If we do not equip our students with these skills to be able to perform and work in an AI economy, and who knows what else in 10 or 20 years, we are doing them a vast disservice. And the reports are showing it. We need to prepare them. If we're going to have them succeed in life, we've got to do it. And finally, in the realm of social media, Meta has announced it will phase out its partnership with third-party fact checkers for Instagram and Facebook. Instead, the company plans to roll out Community Notes, a collaborative fact-checking tool inspired by a similar feature on X. Community Notes will allow users to annotate posts with additional context, aiming to combat misinformation. While this shift represents a move towards decentralized moderation, it also raises questions about the effectiveness of user-driven systems in maintaining information accuracy. And research in digital journalism suggests that fact-checking tools can only be effective if they are paired with public trust and media literacy initiatives. All right, everybody, that's it for the weekly wrap-up. Thank you again, as always, for joining me on Teach-Lead-Innovate. Remember, you can watch this podcast on YouTube or listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Audible, or anywhere you get your audio podcasts. And if today's episode resonated with you, please like, share, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the news this week, and I would love to continue that conversation. So until next time, stay inspired, stay positive, and have the best day ever.